This week on Ashy Bynes Raw. Welcome to London.
Every man for themselves. Yeah. They're still back there.
We just saw a squirrel. She's gonna die. You need to come over. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome back to the last episode of this season of Raw, which is the beautiful London. So I was super excited to get to London because it was the last leg of our trip. And I've always wanted to go to London, and we had a squad tour event, but it also meant that I was one step closer to getting home to my little man. But I was definitely going to enjoy the next couple of days. So we landed, and then everyone's talking about this train or tube, like public transport, and I've never been to Europe, so I was like, what is this?
The London Underground.
As they call it, yeah, the tube. It was
actually pretty good. I didn't mind the tube.
I hated the tube. I hated everything about the tube.
Steve was like, let's get an Uber, let's just get an Uber, it'd be easier. And the whole crew was like, no, this is way easier, this is way faster, this is way cheaper. And Steve was like a bit grumpy that we didn't get an Uber because he just likes to, if he can, go comfortable and luxury. And I was like, no, babe, come on, it's an experience. Oh my God, it was horrible. We had like 3 bags each, walking down the stairs, tripping over, rushing through, getting our cards out. It was not an experience that I would like to do every single day, that is for sure. So we're on the train, living it up. Welcome to London. I'm excited.
Yeah, we're not far at all, Stephen. Seriously.
Stephen,
We're not far. Probably 45 minutes.
45 minutes? Are you back
Certainly our governor.
Are you back in Scotland?
I don't know.
Welcome to Glasgow.
What?
What was that?
Welcome to London town. I reckon definitely the London Eye. I'm keen.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
keen. I want to go on it
You're not going to come on it?
been on it.
Ashy, if I go on it, you go on it. Yeah, if you can go on a tube, you can go on
Really
anything.
high.
It's not that high.
I was scared of that thing the other day.
The gondola.
Gondola.
We have a slow progression into Victoria Station. I want to eat some food. I want to eat some food.
The jaw was good. You know when you like diet or you eat really well, your stomach shrinks. Mine's the opposite now. I'm just hungry
You're, like,
all the time because I'm
out.
stretched out constantly.
You've done really well.
Thank you.
Every
I
day.
have.
A little
I
bit
have.
more.
A little bit more.
Yep, keep stretching her out
Yeah.
so each day you can fit more and more in.
Getting back home's gonna be torture.
Detox headaches from detoxing off
Headaches.
sugar and ice cream.
I'm just so agitated because I'm not gonna, I can't eat as much as I want.
Eric and I have this kind of rivalry between each other. He bets me to do things and then I also do the same. And I never want to back down to a bet from Eric. So I think I kind of screwed myself over this moment.
I'm very hungry. I want lots of food all at once.
You know what?
I
If
would
you
like
lick that, I'll
something
buy you dinner.
healthy.
What?
That, I'll buy you dinner.
Will you? If I lick that, you'll buy me dinner.
Steve looked at this on my pants and he's like scratching it off.
Really?
I didn't want to back down, but I knew it was gross, but I had to do it just to prove Eric wrong. And in the end, he didn't even buy me dinner anyway. So Eric, you owe me dinner.
Bull. Lies, Sammy. I 100%. I bought her lunch.
I don't know, what, when?
Oh,
The burnt toast.
yeah. That's
Is
right.
that it?
Because she come with us.
Yeah.
Burnt toast in Brixton. Boom. It was
I don't
one of
know if
them.
you did.
I did because remember the night I was supposed to buy dinner. Steve bought everyone dinner. So I'm like, Sammy, I'll get you lunch or breakfast the next morning or something like that. But trust me, I ain't the one to try to skimp of not buying somebody something. Ready? Literally, I get off ASAP. Are we at, is it 9 3/4? That's it.
Not here. What's 9 3? How's the underground, guys?
Only way to travel.
Only
Highly recommended.
This is us. Get ready. Get it on.
Good times.
Good time.
Hectic times. It would be good if we didn't have all the bags.
Yeah, it's hard.
The bags make it really hard.
dragging down this cab.
Every man for themselves.
Yeah.
They're still back there.
Yeah, it's been a long journey. We actually left Mykonos at 12:30 and it's now 7, 8, 9 back in Mykonos. Solid. Convenience store, literally at the bottom of our apartments. I'm very happy about that. We can get water, maybe some more snacks.
So in Europe, we did go to a lot of places, the whole crew of us, but there was certain bits where Renee and Ryan went somewhere, Amelia and Mitch went somewhere, Nick and Steph went somewhere. Mostly Gretty, Eric, Steve, myself and Sammy hung out most of the time. But it was so cool to be back in London and like have the whole crew reunited. There was like 13 of us, so it was just awesome to see everyone. We're like a big family at our work, so we all went out for a massive dinner and just really cool to catch up and hear all the stories about all the different places they'd been.
Where's the accommodation second centre or any though? Like the view and stuff?
Oh, the showers were amazing.
Oh really?
We were literally in a cave.
They didn't have a door. The view was amazing.
The council's back.
All I could hear was the fucking jacuzzi filter going down.
It was beautiful. Like it is beautiful. I would try to go back when it's super hot.
Well, when we went in September and it was still warm, but when the wind kicks in,
The wind was freezing. And now I would choose Mykonos over Santorini.
second of those.
Yeah.
Well, we're just having a breakfast at this cafe, and Ashy and Steve and Chelsea and Santa having breakfast at that cafe. We want a bird toast. Bird toast.
There might be bird toast in a second.
Don't stuff it out.
Yeah, I feel like you put the toast
It's
down
probably now
way
like it's a
too
huge
early.
crouton.
It's gonna be hard right now.
It's a crouton.
Toast, please.
So normally I feel like I'm quite competitive, but I felt like in London, Gretty was quite competitive. Actually, no, Eric. Eric is so competitive. So after that whole tube experience, I was with Steve. I was like, I am not getting on another one of those if I can help it. So we went Uber and they went on the tubes. And I think, well, I've heard rumours that old Eric was like, oh, let's race them. We'll get there first. We'll get there first. I think it was pretty even though. There was times where they turned up earlier, we turned up earlier, but oh, I did not want to get back on one of those. Hats off to everyone who catches them every day. Like, we are so lucky on the Gold Coast. No traffic, 5 minutes to get anywhere in our nice cars. It's just like bliss here. I don't think I could live in London.
I was at Uber. Did not walk.
Sorry.
Sorry, we're just filming a feature film.
Let me see.
Oh! Jesse, look at that and tell me if that is not a good photo.
Heading out to sightsee and explore for the day. So first stop is Hyde Park, then Buckingham Palace. We want to get on the London Eye. We want to shop.
This is like the Amazing Race. We're going to beat them.
We are.
We're going public. Nothing wrong about public schools. Public demand kicking into you.
Okay, calm down.
Yeah, you need
Too much coffee.
down.
Coffee's got me good. I reckon we're probably still 5 minutes in front of them as they still haven't even got their Uber. They hired an Uber for the whole day. Tubes are us. I should try to do like the flag.
The next station is Pimlico. Doors will open on the right-hand side. Exit for 10.
Got our trusty little map now, so we can see exactly where we're going.
The world is our oyster.
London is our oyster with our oyster card.
So I know Steve doesn't get a lot of camera time and that's his personal choice. Some people love the camera. Other people don't like the camera and prefer to be behind the scenes, and that's totally okay. as much as I try to force Steve on the camera because he's great on camera and he's very, very likeable by everyone, he chooses not to be on there much. So you wouldn't know too much about his personal life, I suppose, and his friends as well. I mean, obviously we're all his friends, but he has other friends. And one of his best friends from years ago, we met Prasanth at a Anthony Robbins course, and we've just like been super close for years now. He's so dear to our hearts, and he flew all the way from Australia to surprise Steve in London. Like, what an amazing friend. So he can come and hang out, come to the event and see it live. It was just so awesome to spend some time with him.
Morning in London, we have our old buddy Prasanth.
Surprise. Flown in.
All the way from Aussie.
Yes.
We've been friends for how long now?
6, maybe 5.
No, I actually saw it was the anniversary of when I joined Platinum, like
Yes.
3 weeks ago.
So what's that?
So it was 5 years ago.
Wow.
2012.
So we met at a Tony Robbins course and we've just always stayed connected. We don't see each other as much as what we want to, but you're a champ, we love you.
You get back into reality so quick.
Yeah.
Because you can't really fake who you are with like...
Yeah, you probably wouldn't have got the honeymoon either then, huh? Because you already know her.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to meeting her though. I reckon it does take a while to really know for sure that that's who you want to be with for the rest of it. It's such a big commitment.
That's what it is. It's
huge.
like I was like specific. I was like, you know, I put a lot of thought into it in general. Like, you know, I waited a while.
Yeah.
And so...
Didn't settle, you really knew what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you still go, shit, it's forever.
This is forever, yeah.
Yeah.
The same vagina forever.
Here, Hyde Park, before everyone else. And clearly, Tube's the way to go.
Is that there? Was it good? Are you guys coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, you got your squad thing? Yeah, we just got here. Yeah, we just got off the bus this morning.
Oh, we're from?
Cardiff in Wales. So, had 3.5 hours away. All day. I was like, they're around here somewhere.
You found them.
Well, you were like, oh, we're going to Hyde Park. I was like, well, that's not far from here. We were going there anyways. Yeah, we were on a one there. So we were just like, that's them there. I was like, I can see like the top from that town.
How come they didn't want a photo with me?
Eric's going to take it.
Eric.
Did you have a water, please, sir?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, I'm going to hit you with the map.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You're so famous right now. In London, you've been spotted. Alright, this is a bit of a joke now. Where the hell are they?
Just had to wait for Uber, but we now have him for the day. If you guys want to go in, I'll try to find you.
Okay.
Alrighty. So we'll take
And
your,
then when she gets here, we'll get a message.
take her word for it. I'll try to find us.
Oh my god, it's so cute. The laugh of picked it. That's so cute.
25 minutes. We're exiting Hyde Park.
Hey.
So brown.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we just got off at Hyde
We
Park.
just saw a squirrel. Oh, cute.
So
like the ones in.
I was
Yeah,
worried
I wanted
when
to chick that
off, and then you guys went in. I was like, oh shit.
Danny, the
Hey.
Good everyone.
So funny. Yeah, of course you can. Oh, give me a hug. Nice to meet you. Are you super excited?
Yes.
Oh, this is so fun.
Eric, how many photos you got yet? 0.
A lot of culture here.
Yeah.
It feels like you almost step back in time. Even the guards have their big like swords and full uniforms.
Like, would they actually use them? If
Like
they
the,
had to?
the red double-decker
Buses, the phone booths.
We're so London right now.
Say London.
I thought it would have been bigger.
Here himself. Now one more.
So it's 11 past. We're going to the Big Bens and we're going to the Eye to ride the Eye.
So where are the others?
Ubering once again. Public transport here just dominates Ubers. And look at the experience. Look at this. Would you rather be in this for an Uber. Oyster.
Oh, I don't
It's
know.
going to be touch and go. It's going to be touch and go.
I'm not confident in this one.
Jessie, I think you put us on a stray path here, so if we lose, it's your fault.
Ashley said it's too high for her, so she doesn't want to do it. It's quite high.
Online.
Wow.
Wishing I could just like put my bikini on right now.
You excited to work out tomorrow?
I'm a little nervous. I'm scared. Yeah. We just have not kept up our training as much as we should have or could have. I've been eating a lot of croissants and Nutella.
We are at Aladdin with wine and Maltesers and popcorn, about to watch a show. So excited. I love theatre.
I'm pretty sure Chelsea are going to come up and be like, no filming. She's holding that sign up pretty hard looking at you, Chelsea.
We kindly remind you that any audio, video recording or photography is strictly prohibited. Now, sit back, relax and enjoy Disney's Aladdin.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I am loving it. It is so good, so much dancing, so much like, the set is amazing. I'm like so happy right now. It's so good. Oh yeah, take those bad boys off. Keen to take my shoes off. So I'm gonna down some water and then get ready for bed.
So I was really excited. The morning of the event, London event, we had over 1,000 girls booked in. It's like our biggest international location. No, actually Auckland was. But London, we're all the way over from Australia, super exciting. But we woke up to some pretty scary, such sad news. It really shook a lot of people up, and that was the London attacks. We had a lot of questions coming through as to whether our event was still going ahead. And we had spoken to authorities and to a lot of news channels as well that were covering the stories, and where our location was as to where the attacks happened were quite far away, and we just decided to up our security to make sure all the girls are safe, because there was I think 1 or 2 that said they weren't going to come that I got messages from, but there was hundreds that had emailed our support team saying please make sure it's still on, we still want to come. So we got loads of sniffer dogs, we got so much security, bag checks, everything, just to make sure everyone was super safe, and we decided to go ahead with the event. But my heart goes out to all of the families that were affected by the London attacks. It is just so sad what goes on in our world today, and I can't even fathom how the families and friends of the people that, you know, tragically passed away or just were affected, it just breaks my heart.
Hey Renee, just triple checking that everything is still going ahead, like you haven't been in contact with whoever is helping you organise it. Just after that comment I was like, oh, I hope we're not cancelled. But yeah, just maybe check it out.
You're brown. Am I really? I don't know, I've ever been the brownest.
You're definitely brownish.
Yeah, I'm always the tastiest. I'm definitely the tastiest. Not that much different. But yes, crazy night in London after the terrorist attacks. It's been
So sad.
so sad.
Horrible.
Yeah. We've had to, Renee was up all night just trying to up our security, so we've got sniffer dogs and loads of security guards just to make sure everyone's safe and checked. But we've checked with authorities and everyone went okay, go ahead. But just, yeah, really sad for anyone that was involved or knows someone. Yeah, it was terrific.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Not nice, but we're hoping to bring some smiles to some girls' faces and have a good day, bring some positivity back to their energy. It's really sad. I think I'm going to do like a minute silence at the start just for anyone that's been involved. Yeah, pay our respects, I think. So I'll do it at the start. It'll be nice. We're just supposed to live in our houses in fear. You know, I don't want to live like that. I'm not going to let that happen. I don't want to teach Taj that either, like to be scared to go out and do stuff.
Now's probably the safest time to go out because everyone's on high alert.
Yeah. Exactly what we were talking about.
So much security.
So much security, police everywhere. I don't think anything will happen today.
I don't think anyone will ever today either.
Yeah. I deleted one that said I was just as bad as a terrorist for putting these girls' lives at risk for running the event today.
God!
Just as bad because I'm putting their lives at risk. And then others are just like, I can't believe you're not cancelling. Selfish act. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, there's a couple of comments coming through, but there's a lot of good as well. And I just went on my Snapchat and I was like, yeah, exactly, I don't want them to win. Yeah. I said, I'm begging you today just to keep the comments nice out of all days. It's not appropriate. No. But now there's lots of nice ones coming through, so it's kind of overriding it because they're all like, yeah, you're right, like, you should cancel. And the girls that are saying I cancelled are probably the same girls that would get upset if I cancelled on them.
And if it was unsafe and security in the venue said cancel,
100%.
we would, but they've said no.
Exactly. We've checked with authorities, we've checked with the venue, they're like, no, you're right.
Exactly. It's not like everyone's saying cancel, we're like, no, it's
fine,
it's
still rules are meant to be broken.
No security, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Hello? Come on now.
Come on, if he turns left here.
Everyone's a little bit on edge actually after yesterday's events. Everyone's a little bit, I don't know. Tense, yeah. And there's just not an eerie vibe, but definitely people are more, just more aware of what's going on around them and just a little bit cautious, I think. So it'll be interesting to see what the vibe's like at the show. Once everyone gets started, it'll be fine. But there's definitely that little thing in the back of your mind the whole time now. I mean, we've all been thinking that since we've been here, eh?
Certainly have.
Even like last night when we came out of the theatre, there was so many people on the street, and that was like, it was a little bit stressful. But I mean, at the same time, you can't
not do things.
Yeah, because you're sitting at home scared. So.
Yeah.
16 minutes away and then it's 15 minutes to the venue. We're not going to get there till like 10, quarter past 11.
Do not be late.
I'm on it.
Uber's late. Look, the girls are out here and we still haven't got ours.
Oh my god. He's still waiting. He's been here for literally half an hour.
The only reason I'm still wearing my boot is because I didn't pack one pair of shoes. I only packed the left shoes to save weight in my suitcase. I only put one my left side of shoes and the right side. Yeah.
So how many pairs are left?
I have like 3 pairs of left shoes, and I don't have any right shoes at all. Just my moon boot. Lucky I can walk. If I still had my crutches right now, this would be a nightmare. Well, that's the thing, if you actually add up all the hours as to who's on stage longer, I think you'll come up the tally with me on top and followed then by Ashy Vines, Sammy Leo and Grady Rose. Bondi's presents Nick Mason and the Ashy Vines squad.
Does anyone know this guy? Is he with us?
We're here, finally. We've walked 3Ks, but we got here at the end.
The wrong side.
Good question.
We're back to where we were before. The exact same
Just doing a loop.
Struggling to find our entrance.
We're getting there.
Thank you.
Yay.
Exactly what you want.
Like notepad, so it's
Julius behind us. No one takes my girls. These are my girls.
Our lovely London squad, squadlings. Joe made them, so there's about 30 of us that all have them.
Excited.
I'm so excited too.
And then we're home tomorrow. Oh my god.
I can't believe 3 weeks.
Not really home, like
No.
get on a flight tomorrow night and then it's
2 days.
Yeah, it's
trip.
like 30 hours to get back or something.
Maybe the
just
drive back
under.
to Brisbane. You got to go to Auckland, stay for 2 days, and fly back.
Oh, yuck.
You got lots of time adjusting for New Zealand as well,
Yeah.
and then back to Aussie.
Yeah.
You know that photo of you and Eric Hay, I commented like photographed by Ashy Vines or
Yeah.
something. This girl, this hater sent me a comment and she was like, I know you get FOMO, but this is fucking ridiculous. Couldn't just let them have their moment. I was like, are you actually kidding me? Like,
my god.
it's like a joke. Like, what's that one the other day that we all got, the 3 of us?
Oh, I didn't read it, but
That was crazy. I
it's
can't even
really
remember what it
bad.
said, but it was.
I didn't read it.
I screenshotted it.
Can I read it?
It was really bad. You bad, not as much.
More us.
More
wasn't it?
us, yeah.
Of course.
They really didn't like us. It's long, there's 2.
There's 2.
Yeah.
What was like one big one.
But
I must have blocked her
I
already
couldn't
'cause I
fit
didn't
it in
see
a
it.
I did on the
screenshot.
Tone page to read it because I was blocked, so I blocked it from Toned as well.
Can I read? Oh, you're gonna read it out? Or?
Read it out.
Okay. Serious question, Gritty Rose. Do you ever get sick of constantly, I mean 24/7, literally every opportunity you have plugging and advertising either yours or Ashy Bynes or Sammy Leo's stuff for sale? For the record, and to be fair, I first started following Ashy Bynes like 2 years ago, and from day one I noticed that every single chance she had, and she has always goes out of her way to shamelessly advertise hers, yours or Sammy's stuff for sale. Does it ever get exhausting? You, to be fair, at least look over it sometimes. Whereas the leader never ceases.
The leader?
The leader, like a cult.
Yeah. Does that constant fakeness ever drive you nuts? Hint, it's beyond cringeworthy on every level.
But you're still watching.
But you're still watching every step.
No, but seriously, I'm not trying to be about it, but seriously, it's like the three of you are the Aussie D-level squad of Kardashian wannabes.
We are. You're still comparing us to the Kardashians.
Yeah. From filming your workouts to going on mindless and such deep speeches with even deeper thoughts to literally covering every aspect of your lives short of taking a shit. If one of you ends up going berserk because of either jealousy over being a third-rate clown or just overall lack of success, or realising you're not as beautiful as you think. And then, has
That's a lot of effort.
Hint 2, ironically the most popular of the trio is the least attractive. Shit, or even because the constant narcissism and need for attention gets to be too much. I doubt that. It seems to have been shamelessly ignored again many moons ago, and you end up with the old double murder suicide on your hands. Then I'm sure I wouldn't be the only one surprised. I think Ashy Bynes, Gritty Rose and Sammy Leo need to get a grip. Do it for your kids, because the bubble you've created and continue to manipulate is going to ruin their lives just like it has yours. But you've either already known it, actively ignore it and hide it deep inside you, or you're too dumb to realise it, which sadly is not that outrageous of a statement.
If it's that important to you that you have to write that,
Yeah.
unfollow.
I think you're mentally unstable if you are documenting everything we do, still following,
Yeah.
and then going to the effort to write that novel.
And if what we do affects you so
emotionally,
much,
yeah, just very invested into our lives.
And obviously I don't even do a good job at advertising because I
You
look
don't
over
sell
it.
Breeze Balm very well because you look over it. Oh my gosh.
That is the funniest thing.
It's ridiculous. Imagine if you were like, oh, Ashley, can you post my Breeze Balm? No.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
You'd be like, yes, you are, bitch.
About please.
And if I'm not going to post about Gritty Rose the leader,
Go and scope the situation, make sure this place is still safe.
And your initials?
London. Done. I don't know why I keep doing this.
I know, so many girls are getting like my name tattooed on them and like choose your hard. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
It's alright, it's fine here.
London girls were next level. I was so happy that we didn't cancel the event because the 1,000 that turned up, like even the meet and greets they were just like crying of happiness. They were so grateful that we went ahead, and they were just like, we have waited years for you to come over, and now you're here, we get to meet you. And one girl like got me to write, I think it was Choose Your Heart and Love Ashy, and she got that tattooed on her ribs. She was like, you have changed my, oh, just the stories. It was so amazing. I had such a good time. And from the moment we walked in, they were just like screaming. They were so happy. So we had the best time at London. London girls, if you're watching, thank you so much. You made us feel so welcome and so loved, and spoiled us rotten as well. Just, yeah, it was the best. So we had one more day in London. So we had breakfast, and of course we shopped. Like me and Sammy especially, we love shopping, like cannot get enough of it. Last day in London, so we're having a breakfast and then we're going to go for a shop, hopefully buy some new runners and just check out the shop before we have to head off tonight. Our flight's not till like, I think 10 p.m. Long trip home. I'm so excited to see the Taj. So Natalie went to a psychic, not Kathy Corby, just another one, and she was saying that like Natalie's exactly where she's meant to be, like she's meant to work for me, but she said that my house needs cleansing. Because like
your house?
Yeah, all the toys keep going off, and there must be, I don't know, ghosts, I don't know, that need to cleanse. Spirits, you know, I felt like that. Because,
for ages I reckon, yeah. A good little while that there's been something happen. Yeah.
On that day, that night, on Taj's mom, he was fast asleep, and this like hand figure kept going in and out. Me and Steve watched it for like an hour, and I went up and checked, nothing was there, but on the monitor, and the next night, nothing was there. And then I think Steve must have gone to Kathy Corby or something, and she said that there's a letter, someone with a letter B visiting, and Benny, our friend, had passed away from cancer 6 months ago. So it could have been him, I don't know.
I remember when I stayed and the toy went off, like we were like laying in bed, like almost asleep, and then you hear the little bath toy come on. It's
so creepy.
So scary. Yeah, we had to go put it in the garage. Like we were so scared because it was off.
Yeah.
That's scary when toys go off, like,
and it's such creepy noises.
Yeah. Don't they?
Yeah. I think Bobby said Steve's dad like was on the balcony every single day. Just lays on the day bed and just watches Taj, and if Taj giggles randomly, he's tickling Taj's toes. He just cracks up laughing.
So cute. That's really cute.
It's nice. I feel like Steve, like, because he lost his dad so young, I don't know if he really grieved. And then like now with Kathy Corby, and like I feel like he's not in touch with her now, but he feels like he is a bit more around, which is nice. Nice. He wasn't as open to that kind of stuff until he went to Kathy Corby and heard all about.
And how old was he when his dad?
He was like 12.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
Yeah.
So young.
Such a bad age too. Like.
Such a horrible age. He had to step up as a man then. Like, he was out of home when he was like 15. Probably 4 or 5 years ago, and it was just like some dodgy one in the rain. But I think one of my old friends had gone, and she was like, I see hairdressing, pink salon, hairdressing, you are so good at hair. I was like, no, actually really bad at hair. She's like, you are moving into hair. I see you in hair. She was like so persistent. I was like, wow. And she's like, nails, it's beauty, it's beauty. I was like, no. And then
dodgy one.
She was like, the partner you're with, he is not the one for you. He's one of your 7 soulmates, but you won't be with him forever.
And Steve.
Yeah, and Steve was really closed off 4 or 5 years ago. Like, he did not believe him at all. So I came home like crying. And he was just like, I told you not to go to that. He was like, obviously young as well, just like vulnerable, like
looking for like validation of some stuff.
And then like, I think when we had a fight, I was like, oh my god, the psychic's right, it's true.
Yeah. I have to do it because the psychic said it.
She didn't get anything right, like my whole life, family, like nothing. Didn't pick up on anything. She's like, you're really close with your granddad. I was like, no.
Because it's weird because they can say a few things that like a very broad audience would go, actually, yeah, I did.
Yeah. And you make it work.
You're like, well, actually, it must have been.
Yeah, but somebody doesn't even have, I don't even have many family members. Like, I'm not close to any grandfathers. I was like, no. She's like, father. I was like, no.
Father figure.
No.
A man.
Male.
Yeah,
person. No.
Pretty much no men in my life.
Oh, jeez.
I was like, yeah, we won't be going back there.
Like, next, get out.
Yeah. So after I went to that dodgy one, like, it must have been literally 5 or 6 years ago. I was so glad I got into Kathy Corby because the difference. Like,
amazing.
Oh, amazing. And there'd be so many dope, like
So good.
any industry, so many good people and so many bad people. So it's dope to find Kathy Corbin.
Yeah.
Would you want to go back and see him?
Nah.
He's just a man. I got no emotional attachment or connection. Like, I'm not upset anymore when I was younger, but it'd just be a stranger. There's no connection just because we're blood. I don't feel like there has to be a relationship. And if he hasn't wanted to be in my life for 28 years, why would you? I feel like,
Why now?
yeah, you've missed out on so much. I don't want to give you the privilege of kind of being involved now.
I wonder if his kids are like the girls, they're fans, or they've just...
Probably don't know much about him. I don't know. Weird. Can you imagine, like, now as a parent, just like you just walking away from Zari now and not seeing her? You might see her on the news or in media and never seeing her again. Like, how can they do that?
Could not do it.
And he has a son and a daughter, like me and my brother. I just can't even
So is it you and Matt?
Yeah. Can't even fathom. Maybe one day it'll happen. Like, I think Steve was going to surprise me at our wedding and try and organise him to be there. And he was talking to my mum. And my mum told me, and she was like, I just need to check. And I was like, that would be the worst thing ever. If I walk in and he's there, I'd just be like...
Do you know what he looks like now?
Yeah, I think I would. He'd be a lot more aged, but yeah.
I remember you saying something like you were like a month old or something, and he was so sick.
Yeah, I think I was like 3 months old, and I had salmonella. And I was in hospital, and the doctor said, we were in New Zealand, he was in Australia, and the doctor said to my mum, she's not going to make it overnight. So my mum rang Dean and pretty much said, like, she's going to die, you need to come over. And he was like, oh, give me a call in the morning, and if she's passed, then I'll come over. So bad. Mum was like, yeah, this is why I've left you.
She might be a bit off.
They would get along.
Yeah.
All three of our mums would, I reckon.
Oh my god.
This is my mum, and this is Sammy's mum.
Wow.
They look like twins.
They look so...
Isn't it crazy?
See you at the airport.
So, here we are again at another airport, but we're about to board our flight home. So we go London to Dubai, we all have a stopover. Everyone heads to Brizzy, and then we go to Auckland to pick up Zari. So it has been an epic 3 weeks, but I'm really looking forward to getting back home. So peace out, London. We will see you again.
I cannot believe Europe's over. I literally feel like we were there yesterday. It's crazy that you guys get to watch all of that, and this is the last episode. It's done now. I just can't even believe it. But it's really exciting because in a couple of weeks we're going to America. So Jesse is flying over with us, and he's going to film our whole trip in America. So that might be an episode or two. But it was really cool while we were in London, and all the squad girls, they were all getting out their app. And a feature on our app, which is also available on Apple and Android now, which is amazing. There's a lot of amazing features, but one of the features that I really love is that when you open up your app and you put your location in, little love hearts come up on a map, and each love heart represents a girl in your area. So you can contact girls in your area, meet up with for fat burning walks, or do workouts together or breakfast. It's kind of like Tinder for fit friends, honestly. I see a meme like go around and it's like there should be an app for that. It's basically what the Squad app is for, which is just so cool. And we've got something else that's really cool coming up. It's kind of like a new show. We'll still be doing Raw a little bit here and there, but not as much, because Jesse and Chelsea are going to be filming this new show that is kind of in conjunction with the Squad app that's going to help these girls on the show, but will also help you guys as well. It is going to be insane. Like, the plans we've got for this is just the most motivating, inspiring thing that you guys are ever going to watch. Like, I cannot wait. I can't contain my excitement. So that's all I can really say about it right now, but just stay tuned. And like always, I'll always keep you in the loop. Make sure you're watching my Snapchat. Might get Jesse to put that up on the screen here for you, as I'll keep you informed about it. And if you're in the Squad forum, we'll obviously keep you up to date there as well. But that's pretty much it from me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have loved this, please give it a big thumbs up and go to the top left or right hand corner. There's a big red subscribe button, so you'll get a notification each time I upload a new video. I'm trying to step up my vlogging game, which I'm really enjoying as well. So lots of new content coming your way. But otherwise, join me on Instagram and Snapchat, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Bye.